And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ecuador taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Down the middle for a strike, and we are underway. There's a strike at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, Gaylord Perry.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ha-Seong Kim, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He was late there, strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2. Got him swinging. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one fouled off. Towards first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now at the plate, Scott Rowland. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And ball one. No score here in the second. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Betts up with it. And that quickly, 2 away. This is Bryce Terang.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Inside, just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Betts. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Freddie Freeman. Perry back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Mookie Betts in the box now. Takes strike one. Ball one there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The rare K for Mookie. Max Muncy at the dish. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. Freeman at first, one gone. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Stays alive. In the air, center field. Edmonds settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes the throw. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Up the middle. Third out, and that ends the frame. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Brock Stewart. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1 the count.
Fouled off down the right side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, one down. And now Derek Jeter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the DH, Tommy Edman. That missed inside. 1-0.
Now pitching.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Edman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's going to be Alex Call. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout, and they're down to their last out. Kim in the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Heat taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Danny Jansen, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Out to center. Lee under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. So up next, Nick Kurtz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ramos on his way over, squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. That one is absolutely belted. Booyah! And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now, Jim Edmonds. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fires in a fastball at 95. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Scott.
New pitcher now, Jose Butto.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Roland digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Edmonds at second with 2 down. That's inside, and that's ball 2. Ripped to short. In time to Devers. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Gaylord Perry. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Devers now. Late on that fastball.
0-1 for count.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Up the middle, and he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's in there. 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. And now it's Christian Yelich. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Tap foul at the plate. Terang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Popped up first base side. Wisely on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. That could be a really tough pitch to hit.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Number 60. Hayden.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Chapman gets a piece there. And fouled off. And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Willie Adames swings through it for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit.
Brett Wisely.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a big swing and a miss. swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Joey Lucchesi.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 2-0. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lucchesi, a 6'5" lefty, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Got him. And one away. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Squirts away a little bit.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and out to aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Pitching change here, number 63.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
First and second, one out. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey pulls it down, 2 away down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Fitzgerald gets it to first. Yelich out on the play. They limit the damage here. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Elliot Ramos. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. This one in the air. Kurtz makes the grab, one away. And up next for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Reynolds ranging back, and he goes airborne to make the catch. So they're down to their final out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is the type of hitter
headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The Giants down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that Now it's the DH,
Leading off,
Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Set for the bottom of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani back to work. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. First and second, 2 outs. Matt Chapman will hit next.
Chapman.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Adames on second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
up,
bottom
the
4.
Giants.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Lopez back to work. Out to short. Hernandez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Now batting,
outfield
the third
deep
baseman,
here,
Matt
trying to prevent anything
Chapman.
over their heads.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one finds its way through. Throw comes into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Ready to go now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway from San Diego. Swing and a miss. That one the other way. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Stepping in, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Petco Park, and here is Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Perry back to work. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just misses, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right side of the infield. Cronenworth on the move, and that is that. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The designated hitter.
So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
Jim
center
Edmonds
fielder,
now at
Jim
the plate. Reached on an infield
Edmonds.
single his first time. Fought off foul. Walker, the lead runner at second. Pozo at first. 2 out of the inning.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Rengifo throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been. So the go-ahead
Now
run in
batting,
scoring
the center
position.
fielder,
Edmonds
Jim.
getting ready to hit. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved.
Now up for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hard hit right side. Slings to first. That's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hit in the air, center field. Edmonds under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Liner caught at second. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 so far.
Edmonds.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jim Edmonds. Soriano back to work. Ripped on a line to center. And no one can get there.
Now, no waiting around right there.
Back to the top of the order. Back here in St. Louis. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Now he breaks. Bottom of the 1st. Now up for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds. That one hammered left field, reaching back towards the wall. Onto the track. And now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. And first offering is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Hung up in a rundown now. And they and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ripped on a line. Edmonds makes the grab on the run. Laced to right center, base hit. Throws to second, around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out. So the batting order turns over. Now up for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds.
With the Cardinals, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
On a line, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Now batting, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's JT Realmuto steps in. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now a chance for Jacob Marcy. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 1 away. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod in this one, Al Leiter.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Victor Scott swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Herrera getting the start at catcher, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Panama. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Leahy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Out to short. Win. Throws across the diamond and quickly 1 away in the second. So now the DH spot, Lou Gehrig. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. 2 down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they add a run. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. JT Realmuto digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch way upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Recognize the break on that pitch early.
JoJo Romero taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hurts stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Leiter back to work. There's a strike. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nolan Arenado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 3-0. Digging in, Jacob Marcy. That one pushed foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Contreras takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Castro.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up next, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. Caught looking his first time up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Yoel Pozo. Right through there for a strike. Pozo checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that one popped in the air left field. One up, one down. And the batter down, Alec Burleson. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. To third, Castro. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's Nolan Gorman.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Goose Gossage on the pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Just misses with that one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Goose is just 1 strike away. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family.